I've always loved Easter, with its colorful eggs, chocolate bunnies, and the promise of spring. But something happened one Easter that changed everything. It was a few years ago when I was still a child, living in a small town nestled in the hills. Easter Sunday was a big deal in our community, with everyone coming together for an Easter egg hunt in the town square. I remember being so excited that morning, dressed in my best clothes and clutching my Easter basket tightly. The town square was buzzing with activity when we arrived, children running around, parents chatting, and the scent of freshly cut grass filling the air. It was a picture-perfect day, or so it seemed. As the egg hunt began, I darted between bushes and flower beds, searching for hidden treasures. But as I ventured further into the square, I noticed something strange. Among the colorful eggs hidden in the grass, there was one that stood out, a pure white egg, almost glowing in the sunlight. Curiosity getting the better of me, I reached out to pick up the egg. But as soon as my fingers brushed against its smooth surface, a chill ran down my spine. The egg felt cold, unnaturally so, and I quickly withdrew my hand. Ignoring the strange sensation, I continued my search, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me. It was as if the air itself had grown heavy with tension, and I found myself looking over my shoulder again and again. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw it, a figure lurking in the shadows of the nearby trees. At first, I thought it was just a trick of the light, but as I focused on it, my heart began to race. It was the Easter Bunny, or at least that's what it appeared to be. But this was no friendly, cartoonish rabbit. Its fur was matted and dirty, its eyes gleaming with an unsettling intelligence. And as it hopped closer, I realized with growing horror that its teeth were long and sharp, more suited to tearing flesh than nibbling on carrots. I wanted to run, to scream for help, but I was frozen in place, unable to tear my gaze away from the creature before me. It hopped closer and closer, its gaze never leaving mine, until it was mere inches away. And then, in a voice like nails on a chalkboard, it spoke. "Happy Easter," it hissed, its breath hot against my skin. That was all it took for me to snap out of my trance. With a scream, I turned and ran as fast as my legs would carry me, the sound of the creature's laughter echoing in my ears. I didn't stop running until I was safely back home, my heart pounding in my chest and tears streaming down my face. When I finally found the courage to look back, the town square was empty, the Easter Bunny nowhere to be seen. For years after that, I couldn't shake the memory of that encounter. Every Easter, when the holiday rolled around again, I couldn't help but feel a shiver of fear run down my spine, wondering if the creature would return. And even now, as an adult, I still can't bring myself to participate in Easter egg hunts or celebrate the holiday in the same way. Because deep down, I know that somewhere out there, the Easter Bunny is watching, waiting for the perfect moment to strike again. As time passed, the encounter with the Easter Bunny became more than just a frightening memory. It became an obsession. I spent countless hours researching folklore and legends, trying to uncover the truth behind the creature that had haunted my childhood. But the more I learned, the more questions I had. I discovered stories of ancient rituals and dark magic, of beings that lurked in the shadows and preyed on the innocent. And among these tales, one name kept appearing again and again: the Easter Bunny. According to legend, the Easter Bunny was not always the benign symbol of springtime that we know today. Once, it was a creature of darkness, a harbinger of death and despair that prowled the countryside, feasting on the souls of the unwary. As I delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Easter Bunny, I began to uncover disturbing truths about my own past. I remembered vague memories of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances, of whispers in the night and shadows lurking at the edge of my vision.